And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast, sponsored by Generator Supercenter of Amarillo.
Well, good Wednesday morning, everyone. Taking a look at a very quiet sky out there here as you start out your day, as we're seeing no rain chances, at least for today. Satellite and radar is completely quiet, of course, after those scattered showers we had yesterday. Not seeing any more of that as we start out today. Not really seeing any fog either. That's good news. Here as you start out your day, it's a little bit cooler out there. We're seeing some mid-50s to low 60s in the warmer parts of the air. Those clear skies do allow those temperatures to get down just a little bit more. But as we warm up throughout the day, it'll get warmer out there across the whole region, as we're going to see mid-80s at the absolute warmest, with 80 degrees right here in Amarillo, with maybe some 70s off towards the western side of the area, but just generally seeing an upward trend in those temperatures throughout the day. But one of the big things that you're going to notice, aside from those just generally quieter conditions out there, will be those stronger breezes. By lunchtime today, you're going to start to see those wind speeds picking up at 10 to 20 miles an hour, and that's what we'll see here throughout the day. A few gusts upwards of 20 to 25 will be expected around much of the region. The further north you are, generally the windier it's going to be today. We'll drop down into the mid-teens overnight tonight into your Thursday, and then Thursday, more of the region sees those windier conditions. And let's talk about exactly what is influencing that part of the forecast with our next weather maker, that we are just generally seeing windier and drier conditions here as we go throughout the rest of this week. So for today, low pressure system off towards our west. It's not in a favorable spot to bring us any rain chances, unfortunately, but what it is doing is sweeping that air up out of the south, and of course that's what's bringing in those blustery winds. We'll see that continue into your Thursday as well, as we just saw on your wind tracker, but as that low passes over to the north, it might give us a very low chance of seeing a few showers off in our western counties. Very low chances, but still could see some scattered showers here and there. And then going into Thursday into Friday, we're actually going to see a dry line take shape. That's something we haven't seen in a little while here in the Amarillo region, but what that's going to do is scour the moisture out of our atmosphere. You're going to see rain chances get pushed off towards the east. Could be seeing severe weather off in Oklahoma, but for us here in the Panhandle, maybe our eastern counties getting clipped by a shower, storm or two. And then for the rest of the area and off towards the west, we're going to see the driest air we've seen in quite some time. We're going to see dew points getting down into the 20s. And so with drier air, that allows your daytime highs to get just a little bit higher, but it allows those overnight lows to get that much cooler. So let's look at your 7-day supercast here. We're going to see low 80s today and tomorrow, 20% chance on those showers. Like I said, relatively low confidence. 79, 76 is rolling into Friday and Saturday, but look at those overnight lows. 47, 41 degrees Saturday into Sunday. So we're looking at some pretty chilly overnight lows. We'll get those lows back into the upper 40s to low 50s as you roll into the early parts of next week, with mixed 70s and 80s for the rest of the region.